We have arrived at Western Anemone, which is one of the most charismatic wildflowers in the subalpine meadows. And we really love this illustration of it because you can immediately see two key characteristics. One, it has a hairy stem, and its leaves are also quite hairy, in addition to having this amazingly complex feathery divided shape. Two, this plant goes through an amazing growth spurt over the course of the summer. In the early stages, when it's budding and flowering, it's quite short, but by the time it starts fruiting and releasing seed, it can actually be a couple of feet tall. Western anemone gets going quite early in the season, so it's often fruiting when its neighbors are just starting to flower, which might be one reason its fruiting phase is actually the one that most people recognize. So here you can see all four phases as usual. It's pretty easy to tell these apart from each other. Western anemones have these adorable fuzzy globe-shaped bulbs and buttercup-like flowers. One thing that's not visible in this particular photo of the flowering phase is that there's often a faint blush of blue or bluish purple just tinting the white petals, especially on the underside. The fruiting phase, again, is the most iconic one. Many people think they look like a Muppet, or that they have big hair, like Cousin It from the Addams Family, or that they look like one of Dr. Seuss's truffula trees. Of course, this is another case of a wind-dispersed plant that uses, in this case, long silk-like strands to bear seeds away on the wind. And once you can start to see part of the internal spike that the seeds are attached to, that tells you that the plant has entered the seed release phase.